Linn-Benton will start things fresh with Chase Clare, second baseman, batting. He's taking over for Logan Henry in the 7th spot in the lineup. The pitch from Shockey, who's been in the game since it started, is hit to third, and the throw to first is in time for the out. One out, and here comes the pitch. It's fouled down the first baseline, and the count is 0-1. On deck for the Road Runners is Marcus Brown. There were other games played today around the league. One of them has a final score that was Bellevue versus Tacoma this morning. Tacoma won by a score of 3-2. And Norgard awaits the pitch. It's outside, and the count is 1-2. Marcus Brown, the third baseman and also the 9th man in the Linn-Benton lineup, steps up to the plate. He struck out in the third. And the first pitch is a ball. So that's the second pitch is a pop fly on the right field side. Giving chase is Gonzalez, but it goes foul over the fence, and the count is 1-1. Lots of games taking place today, starting at 3. Here comes the pitch. It's a strike. And 1-2. Lane took on Tacoma today at 1-4. Wenatchee versus Olympic at 5. Southwest Oregon and Pierce played this morning as the pitch is a ground ball. Johnson has it at short. The throw to first is in time. That's the third out. The Roadrunners again go 1-2-3 for the 5th consecutive inning. And Shockey has completed 8 innings on the mound. We'll see if he'll come out and close it. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning at Clark College. Casey Sawyer leading things off for the Penguins. The first pitch from Landwehr is a ball. Sawyer is 2 for 3 with a triple, a single, and he flew out to center. Second pitch is in for a strike. The count is 1-1. Other games played today, we had Treasure Valley against Clackamas at 3, as the pitch is hit into left center field. And it's caught by Schneider. The first pitch to Connor Perry is fouled off, and the count is 0-1. The stands are pretty packed here today at Kinsfather Field. Clark College versus Linn-Benton. Gorgeous day for baseball. And here comes the pitch. It sails over Perry's head, and the count is 1-1. On deck is Michael Gonzalez for the Penguins. There's one out in the bottom of the 8th. The Penguins are up by a score of 5-0 over Linn-Benton. They are 1 inning away from reaching their 6th consecutive win in the non-league season, as Perry strikes out swinging, and there are currently 2 outs. Matt Hopp will fill in for Michael Gonzalez in the 9th spot. Hopp is a right-handed batter. Stands at 5'9", a freshman, out of Portland High School in Centennial, Portland, Oregon, out of Centennial High School. And Hopp sends a chopper right over Landwehr's head, and the umpire calls that Schoonover was pulled off the bag at first. But Matt Hopp will be accredited with a single, with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. Keeping things alive.
Number 2, Andy Brashears.
Andy Brashears gets his 5th chance at the plate in Game 1. Looking for his first hit of the evening. It's a bunt down the third baseline, and he'll be safe on a base hit single, base hit bunt.
Base hit by Brashears brings up shortstop, number 13,
On
Joel
the play,
Johnson.
Hopp will move to second base. And 2 runners are safe with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. Penguins have a 5-0 lead, and Joel Johnson will come up to the plate. He is reached base last time in the 7th on an error by the second baseman. However, the pitch is in for a strike. The count is 0-1. And Landwehr will step off the mound and Look hop back to second base. No one is being held on. The pitch is fouled back, and it's 0-2. And Johnson wags his bat around, bends his knees slightly. Here comes the pitch. It's a swing and a miss. And that will end the inning for the Penguins, who try to brew something up. However, there were no runs, 2 hits,
For Clark, no runs,
2
on
strikeouts.
hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base.
There were no errors and 2 runners left. We go to the top of the
Inning
ninth. Penguins looking to continue their 5-game winning streak by a score of 5-0. The Penguins are 3 outs away from collecting their 6th straight win. It'll be Brandon Nelson batting for Linn-Benton as he looks at ball 1. And the new pitcher on the mound for the Penguins here in the 9th inning is Tyler Nielsen. He will take over for Shockey, who threw 8 innings, giving up 3 hits, striking out 5 batters, walking none, and giving up no runs. Great job by Shockey. And Nelson is hit on the back. That will bring up Austin Hamilton, the shortstop. Nelson will take a good lead off of first. He's being held on by Schoonover as this pitch sails in low for a ball. Tyler Nielsen pitches like side armor as he releases the ball down by his knees. And here comes the pitch. It's outside, and it's 2-1. Second pitch is in for a strike right down the middle, and the count evens up at 2. One other league game happening today was Everett versus Pierce. In Clark's league, I should say, still non-season. And the count is full. Edmonds played Walla Walla at 11-2 today. As the pitch is hit into right field, it's a single by Hamilton, collects his first hit of the game. And Nelson goes to second.
Base hit brings
So
up
the
right
Roadrunners-
fielder, number 23, Cameron Newell.
The Roadrunners trying to not go out quietly, start things off with the single by Hamilton, and Nelson reached base after being hit by a pitch on his back. That'll bring up right fielder Cameron Newell. Newell is 1 for 3 with a single in the first. Flew out to center his last at bat. Newell's a left-handed batter, wearing number 23. Pitch is on the inside. It's a ball. Both runners have their lead off the bag. Here comes the pitch. And it's low. Count is 2-0. Penguins are up 5-0 here in the top half of the ninth. A strike 1 is delivered to Newell. It's 2-1 now. Newell's out of Rosenberg, Oregon, Rosenberg High School. A freshman standing at 6'1". On deck is Sean Curry. As the pitch is in for a strike, it's even at 2. The Penguins' game 2 against Linn-Benton will take place shortly after this game. As the pitch comes in, it's grounded down the third baseline. Foul. And the count is 2-2. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. It's fouled off to the left once more. Beg your pardon, the count is still 2-2. There are currently no outs in the top half of the ninth. 5-0 Penguins. As the pitch fouled, and this will be the 8th pitch delivered to Newell. Nelson came in the ninth to relieve Shockey, who pitched 8 innings for the Penguins. Linn-Benton's team hits a single into left field, and a run will score. 2 runs will score, and it's now 5-2. Clark has the lead. Now what happened was a ground ball to left field. Sawyer misjudged the ball, and it rolled behind him. During that, Schneider was able to score, and then Hamilton followed. It was a close throw home, but the umpire called him safe. And Newell will end at second. Sean Curry up to bat now. Curry is a right-handed batter. The Penguins still have the lead 5-2 in the ninth. He hits one to shallow center, and it's Brushers to make the catch. for the first out of the inning. That will bring up Cody Jones, the first baseman. And Nielsen on the mound for the Penguins looks in for the sign. He brings it home. It's a ground ball to third. Perry's got it. The throw to first is in time for the second out. And Newell will stay at second. Penguins 1 out away from their 6th straight win. Mark Allen, the batter for Linn-Benton, has struck out twice and singled in the second inning. Here comes the pitch. It's low. Count is 1-0. Newell has a very fair lead off of second base. Here comes the pitch. It's close, but it misses, and the count is 2-0. And the pitch is in there for a strike. And Tyler Nielsen looks in for the sign from Jordan Van Atta. The game going into an hour and 36 minutes. This pitch is fouled off to the left, and the count evens up at 2. The breeze is still present, but so is the sun, which is the best news of all. And the Penguins are 1 strike away from a win. Pitch is a ground ball to Perry at third. The throw to first is in time, and the Penguins win by a score of 5-2.